Alexis 90 on flute. Patapan. There she is. Felt like I was in a mini Mannheim Steamroller concert for a second there. What do you think? Cool stuff. That has a lot of meter changes, time changes, that things that sound are harder to work out than they made it sound. They navigated it well. And they did it without a conductor tonight, which we often try to do. So, very proud of them. How many weeks did we have to prepare? I want to say just over 3 weeks. Not even really quite 4. Is that an exaggeration, Mrs. Odell? Where is she at? She's helping people. Well, we welcome you to tonight's concert. Speaking of, everybody has had the same amount of preparation. It hasn't been very much. We saw each other really just a few short weeks ago, right? And we're excited to have worked really hard to present what we have for you tonight. And we had a wonderful time playing these pieces yesterday as well throughout the community. It's a day that we look forward to. And many of these guys did it for the first time yesterday and experienced what the rest of us had been talking about, that we were excited for. We just watch our community members that we played for just light up. In fact, one of them, at our first visit, we went to Fairwind Sand Creek. And by the end of the show, there was a resident that came up to us and said, that gal over there, she was so grumpy before you guys came over. She was yelling at everybody. And then you saw her, she was dancing in the middle of your program and grabbed a partner and started dancing across the floor. So you changed her mood completely. And she came up and she gave me a big hug and she said, you sure did. You made my day. You made me so happy. I said, well, I didn't do anything. These guys all did it. But that's the kind of day that we had yesterday. So very proud of these guys. Proud of how hard they work, how much they care to do well. Next up we have our jazz ensemble. We'll let them play a few notes tune, and we'll get going.
just a hair now. We got a piece called Big Band Holiday. It's going to feature a lot of different tunes you'll probably recognize. Some include I'll Be Home for Christmas, Santa Claus Is Come to Town, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, and Frosty the Snowman. So please enjoy Big Band Holiday. finish off our jazz portion of the concert, we've got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. We'll be featuring McKinley Smith on trumpet. Just a little bit about this jazz band. These kids all auditioned to be in this band, and they wake up and come to the school at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. That is how dedicated they are to this. Let's give another hand for our jazz band.
Bonneville High School Jazz Ensemble. And these guys truly have only been rehearsing for a few weeks total this year. So, cool stuff. Look forward to more, yeah? Yeah! Aren't they great? As I listened to them playing this time, I thought, man, we throw challenging stuff at these guys, and they're fearless. They just go for it. There's some things that, like stratosphere, clarinet notes, etc., that are like, could break glass if played incorrectly, right? And things like that. And they just do it. They make it happen. All of them. They're pulling their weight. And you could have every one of them play individually, and they would show you that they're prepared and that they come prepared. So let's give our parents a shout out for supporting you in that, band. Give your parents some love. So thank you. Hashtag Mr. Bull feeling grateful. This next piece, titled Rest, is based upon God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. This arrangement is written by Samuel R. Hazo. He wrote a three-movement suite called Minnesota Portraits. And this is based off of a trip that he took with his wife. It was a surprise trip. It's like, surprise dear, we're going on a trip. Aren't you excited? Right now, just before Christmas? Are you serious? You know how much we have to do before doing such a thing? I hadn't thought of that, dear. I just wanted to surprise you with the trip. So they went on this trip to Minnesota. Wife was a little stressed out, needless to say at first. But in the end, they loved their experience. They loved the kindness of the people that they met and the things that they got to see. And he always, with some of that experience, just some personal things he experienced there, he always wanted to make an arrangement of God Rest You Merry Gentlemen and add it to something. So this is where it happened. Here is Rest by Samuel R. Hazo.
While the percussion is rearranging, our next piece is titled We Wish You a Mambo Christmas. If you feel the urge to dance, we encourage you to do so. You probably will, just going to warn you now. This is a super fun piece that the students have really loved throwing together. Lots of technical things and a lot of Latin rhythms going on here.
As Mrs. Odell mentioned, there's a lot of things in this piece to work on. When you consider putting it in front of an ensemble, it's not that we doubted these students, but you've got to think about the timeline that we have to prepare the music, right? And it's like, oh, they can do it, but that's going to be tight on this one. Do you feel okay about this piece? And they're like, heck yeah, let's go for it. And they've done that. They've done that very thing. So before they can start this piece, though, we need to give a little Mambo. Go. Mambo. You heard it, band. Was it just me that had my like stank face on, like ugh, the whole way through? Anybody else out there? When you get the stank face, that's a good thing. Grooving with the stank face. Am I alone here? Nobody else wants to admit it. I know you're out there. You're out there. Man, that groove. Good work. If you'll bear with us for one more transition, we'll give you a little bit of Polar Express magic with our full bands.
While I'm finishing getting set up, I'm just going to say really quick, this is the end of my student teaching. I wasn't going to cry. They promised to kidnap me and bring me back, so it's fine, don't worry. I just want to say that I'm so grateful for these students. They've done more for me than I have probably done for them. Sorry, guys. I just want you to know that you have incredibly talented students, and I'm so grateful for all of them, except for whoever threw a snowball at me yesterday. I wasn't grateful for that. Besides that, these are wonderful students. They work so hard every single day, and they have made my life, so you guys are incredible, and I love you so much. We love you too. We love you.
We are in charge of your grade, snowball thrower. We will find you. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. We love your students. Thank you. Good. Good. Share the love. Thank you for the sacrifices that you make, truly, so that they can do these things with, you know, there's pet band, there's a lot of things, and you guys help support all of it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. I can't wait till the next one. It just keeps getting better. And next try, when you see them again, it will be all of them for everything. Isn't that going to be great? I'm so excited for that. So, look forward to it. See you at the next one. We'll take a little bit to clean up. These guys are like professional musicians and equipment movers after yesterday. So, I bet they'll be out the door pretty quick this time around. You can start the timer. Ready? Go.